I'm actually be giving you the West Ham versus Lincoln City review, West Ham versus Sheffield United review, and the whole VAR situation that's been going on. Lincoln City, you know what? The thing is with Lincoln City, they're a good team. We underestimate them a lot. I said don't underestimate them. They're a good team. They gave the League One side. They gave us a battle. But we won the war. That's what I mean. They're a good. I mean, I never said Lincoln City. They're not a good team. I appreciate what they've done, going from National League to League Two to League One. They are a good team. So I've got and I'm not gonna say the same thing over again. Oh, we didn't defend well. We didn't attack well. We didn't do anything, because I honestly think we don't. We were just outsmarted by Lincoln, and we did. I wasn't even game. Both had equal chances. Ariola said so. Yeah, Ariola said the day on Saturday, Fabianski returning in the Premier League into the Cup, English Cup, and it's making fantastic saves. He has returned back to his good form. I'm impressed. He's done good against back out to Pola. And you know what? He's saved the day, and I'm proud of Lincoln City. I'm not gonna deny the fact that Lincoln City weren't. No, I'm not gonna deny the fact that Lincoln City weren't the better team. If that, then I'll be lying to say that they were both equally good. We both had a fight. We both had a fight of who's gonna win, and the better team won. I'm proud of this whole how Lincoln started from National League to League One to League Two to League One, promotion after promotion after promotion. It's a big step for them. And West Ham, we know what's like to be in a promotion battle. We know the situation between us and Lincoln. We've never been in the Championship, League One. We've never been in the relegation to League One or League Two, but we know what's like to have these scary battles of promotions or getting relegated. So well done to Lincoln City for giving us a battle, and I hope they do good. They do good in the league, and if we face them in the league FA Cup, then I'm looking forward to it. I mean, it's good to have seen players like Ben Rama back, good Ings back, Ogbonna and Americans had a better performance in that game than the backers to Polo games. So again, too much underestimating. I feel both of us. This is the fact that we shouldn't underestimate. Even players like on commentary, we never had. I think he left West Ham, so we never had the opportunities. I thought, he's gone to another club, give him a loan, and he's done good. So kudos to Coventry. For now, he deserve to get a fresh start. But having players like Paqueta and James Ward-Prowse is something that for now should be worried. But and that's the thing, because Paqueta is on the left. Because Paqueta's on the left, that's going to be a massive problem for Ben Rama and Fornals. I would love to see Ben Rama being back to the left wing, maybe put JWP next to Alvarez, maybe just rotation, and I think having a rotation would be key. And when Ben Rama's out, or
The AFCON's happening, put 4 nows in. I think that'll be a good opportunity. By the way, we've got Arsenal in the 4th round. I'm not happy with the draw. London derby, but we have to do what we have to do, and they have to do what they have to do because they're beating Brentford 3-1 at the GTEC Stadium. Sheffield United Saturday review. West Ham. You know what? This is. Lincoln City gave a better performance in the League Cup on a Tuesday than Sheffield United gave a performance on a Saturday. They had 6 days to mourn about their loss to Newcastle, 8-0. And then when they lost 8, the first half, we dominated the game. We bossed the game. We gave them our best, but we should have got more than 2. We should have ended the game 3-4-0, get the point. Sheffield United can rot in having nightmares right now, having nightmares about Carlos Tevez's Mascherano's transfer. They can have that nightmare about that, and that's fine with me. That the fact that they can have that nightmare that we brought up Mascherano, we brought Tevez, which relegated them. Their attacking was good. I mean, and they not expect us to, based on our last performances, I do not expect us to do that much in the second half because we barely do anything in the second half. But their defence was that sliced bread. Easy to cut, easy to give away. Even if you use that sliced bread, just cut it easily. That's the problem with Sheffield United. Their defence is too easy to break. The FIFA assisted Bowen. There was not one person marking Jared Bowen. There was not one person marking Jared Bowen. And that was a simple touch for Bowen. And I really appreciate what Sheffield United defence did. The Souček goal, again, no one was marking Souček. Souček got the ball, smashed it in. I'm proud of this whole team. 7th in the league. This is interesting, that the fact that we're doing better than Manchester United. We're doing better. I'm not saying the history of the Premier League. I'm not saying that the whole Premier League season we're better than Manchester United. I can admit we're not better than Manchester United. But this season we've been massively improved. We've gone stronger than last season. If anyone said West Ham United 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, relegated, 12th, 11th. Yeah, I mean, fine, it's only left 7, 8 games. But we got what we needed. Moyes made the team strong. We're not back to the old days where we're worried about relegation. Back to the days where we had a lot of worries, a lot of problems. Back to the days where we're saying Moyes out, GSB out, GS out. Now we're going back to the realization that we're going back to 2 seasons ago. We're going back to the 3 seasons ago. Am I wrong to say that Moyes getting sacked from last week, saying Moyes out? I'll admit, I'm on the fence. I'm not saying, give him the sack. We still need to improve. But we've gone stronger, and I'm happy for this team this season. Still in the Carabao Cup, still in the Premier League. What more can we ask? I mean, look at the teams that's not won a game. Burnley, Sheffield United, Bournemouth. Not won a game. They've done enough. They need a lot of structure in their team. And that's why I'm proud of to be a Hammer. I'd rather be a Hammer than a Blaze fan. I'd rather be a Hammer than a Burnley fan. I'd rather be a Hammer than a Cherries fan. And so we've had a good season. So I think we should appreciate more. And I think, you know what? If we get 6 points, before January, so we've got 13 points now. We've got 13 points now. If we get... Actually, no. 7 points. If we get 7 points in the Premier League, and that's what 13 plus 7 is 20. If we get 20 points before January, or more than 20 points, then that is a good. Then I know that we're gonna get relegated. We're not gonna have that contention of fighting for the relegation. Now let's talk about this situation between. So I wasn't gonna do it on. Like I said, my plan was to do a Lincoln City review, preview, then the Sheffield United preview. I wanted to talk to you about this PGMOL incident that Liverpool suffered against Tottenham. I'm not a Tottenham fan. I'm not a Liverpool fan, but as a football fan, as a West Ham fan, as a fan who watches the Premier League, the incident was Luis Diaz scored a goal, but it was offside. But the spitter, the most disgusting person in the Premier League, Christian Romero, the guy who 2 years ago spat out Fornals' face and got away with it. That guy, that disgraceful man, leg played him on side. So VAR said no. Tottenham beating Liverpool 2-1 due to the fact that Liverpool had 9 men and the fact that Matip kicked an own goal. My problem is this. This is the same situation time after time again. We ask before VAR, fans have been asking, we need a machine. Let's get a machine to sort out the problem of VAR. I said this 10 years ago to my cousin. Get a machine to sort out the referee's problems. And then VAR said this. Okay, but VAR said, oh, you know what? Let's help the VAR referees help by VAR. So far, since the VAR was created, so far, no matter how many times, no matter who the team is, every team gets affected. And I've been saying this a long time. We don't have Premier League officials that are world class, legendary, professional. I can guarantee you this. All of the Premier League officials are not, I repeat, are not professional referees. They are not world-class referees. They don't know how to do their job, but they get paid. They get paid for being an idiot. They get paid for corruption. They get paid so much money. And
that money, I would rather see that money where the referee gets here. Go to charity. Let's put that to charity. Forget the Simon Hooper's money. Forget the video assistant referee who done that stupid mistake against Liverpool and Spurs. Give them money to charity. No one from VAR deserves to get the paycheck from Liverpool versus Spurs. Not one person deserves to get a paycheck. If I was a Liverpool fan, I would have called Anfield. And say, hi, I went to the Spurs versus Liverpool game. We got robbed by some stupid, corrupted officials who can't do their jobs. I want my refund back. I don't want to. I want to actually get my money back and get a refund, because I'd rather use that money for actual senses and actual things, realistic things, or give it to charity, rather than spending money to travel to Liverpool versus Tottenham game. And I'm just, see, this is, and even if I was at a pub, and watched Liverpool versus Spurs game, or it doesn't matter, any game of the Premier League, Champions League, World Cup, any league, if I was a fan of a certain team, and I saw a referee decision go the other way, I would have straight away next day call the pub owner, go back to the pub and say, I want my refund. I don't want my food. I don't want my drink. I want to spend this money in a better use. What should VAR do? What should the PGMOL? What PGMOL said this? We realised the mistake for the Liverpool versus Spurs game, and we apologise. You apologise for being an idiot. You apologise for being corrupted. You apologise for absolutely nothing. And apologies don't mean anything. You costed. This is the same problem that's been going year after year, time after time, and it's just a disease that's manifested in the Premier League. And I'd rather, even if it's a West Ham game, even if no matter what game it is, if I see something that's just out of order, then might as well just do something more, because you're apologising to the Liverpool fans. You're just saying, oh, we're sorry. You're not allowing the VAR officials and so many people to not manage the referee, the Nottingham Forest versus Brentford, and the Chelsea versus Fulham game. But I want more. This has been going on. The apologies don't mean anything. I want more. Any Premier League fan agrees with me. Honestly, a Tottenham fan from 2 days ago, then you would have been celebrating as if you won the Champions League. But any normal, sensible, realistic, reliable guy would have agreed that Luis Diaz's goal should not be offside. Jota's red card should not be red carded. And the Curtis Jones incident should not have been a red card. So my statement is this: if you want to actually do your job, rather than sending out apologies, get your facts right. Sack the referees, or downgrade their payment. Because if I was the FA official, I wouldn't have, if I'm asking something that's disgusting like that, I wouldn't even pay them 1p. I wouldn't even give them 1p, 2p. No, I wouldn't give them 3p. I wouldn't even give them any money
until they learn how to do their job, their money should not be as a the money should not be happening, and they should learn how to do their jobs. And you know what? Pay someone who can actually learn how to referee a game. Pay someone who can actually do their job properly, rather than hiring someone who has qualifications. Someone has qualifications at a job that they don't have any qualifications. And this is not just for the Liverpool versus Spurs game, this is for every other game that we've seen in the Premier League since VAR. You get rid of VAR, you get problems with referees being corrupt. If you don't get rid of VAR, you basically just do destroying the best league in the world. So I just think this whole refereeing situation and this whole FA PGMOL situation is absolutely disgraceful, and I feel disgusted. I'm not even a Liverpool fan, and I'm not even 1% happy about that decision. Any decision that happens in football, if you can't do your job, don't come back to work. Don't come back to work. I wouldn't even these people like Mark Lamberg, Matt Dean. If you don't act like you're like an OG referee, you can't do your job. You lied on your CV saying I'm a professional referee, but clearly there is no such thing as a professional referee, because referees in the Premier League are all corrupted. Thanks guys for watching this video. I know it's long, but this whole ranting, this whole annoying situation with VAR in the Premier League, it's really annoying. And it's just destroying the Premier League, and I'm just really annoyed at the fact that they can't do their job, and yet they get paid. That's a fact. They get paid for being crap. So hit the subscribe button if you're new. I've been ill the whole week, so I couldn't do the streaming for the preview for the review was Lincoln, and the preview for Sheffield United, but because summer and everything's turning bad, so yeah, that because it's autumn and cold weather's, I've been ill. Peace, I'm out. Come on, you eyes.